please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already. No, I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods. This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind? Of course you don't have any useful information. Why did I expect anything else? Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
I reassure you and you shut up. You think me mad? Mad? What are you trying to hear anyway? I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Sweet. I just drank a bottle of beer and got drunk. Look at that guy. Look at him.
Creep with those bolts. If she tries to run, shoot to kill.
Is that right? I've a few questions for you.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm wearing this helmet or this bucket on my head.
This slop as food. I've seen more
It's
appetizing
+2 to
coming out of
armor.
Plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty.
Well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farm. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
It was one of them. I know it. Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook? Goodness gracious me, what a bore. Off with you. Quite clearly, you wouldn't have done at all. Shoo.
Surely. What are you trying to hear anyway? I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen. It was one of them. I know it. Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate. They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them. I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on. One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Lucky find.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up? You think me mad? Mad? No. Insufferable? Surely. What are you trying to hear anyway? I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
When this pops up, I can do this. Is that what you're talking about?
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel.
In a dark
They
spot,
sound
she's
like the
literally
dry
sitting
crackling
right
of
under a
old winch.
lantern.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look.
She shakes her head.
Game for one, I'm afraid. Rolling dice. Deciding fates.
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, it seems you and another elf engaged in an action somewhat similar to the one I just performed. Only rather more vigorously. Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and tell.
She smiles contemptuously.
Just a kitten in a corner, aren't we?
She's one of the other, he's one of the other origin story characters.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Wow, there's a lot of shit in here.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate. They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them. I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on. One of us won't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one. Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up? Mad? No. Insufferable? Surely. What are you trying to hear anyway? I'll tell you if you can be quiet long enough for me to listen.
Keep the
Classify this
and if she
slop as
tries to
food.
shoot to
I've
kill.
seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
Oh, cooking is actual thing in this game.
Murder most foul, and I strongly suspect you know all about it.
All I was given.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the rest.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
A lot of stuff in here.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce. It was one of them. I know it. Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
I'm gonna have to come back to this tomorrow. I do like this.
I'll give you that.
Graphics are really nice. The voice acting is actually good. I think I can get into this game. But I'm really tired right now. Oh. So I'll get back into this tomorrow for sure. I'm digging it. Thanks for the suggestion, Jew. I appreciate it.
I've been thinking about streaming lately. I'm gonna probably do some airport sim. I like this game.
Are you gonna stream from your account or from mine?
I don't know. I haven't decided.
What else were we gonna do?
Call my doctor. They never authorization for my.
I gotta pay the mortgage. I like to get the garage cleaned up.
Yes.
So we can park in there. I park in there occasionally, but get the rest of that stuff cleared out of there.
I've been thinking about streaming for a while.
Kitchen is a disaster.
I don't have a super fancy setup like he does. I just have a webcam. But that's okay. We'll get there. I would probably stream during the day while Logan's napping, though. Until I go back to work, and then it'll... Whenever I have...
On your days off.
My days off.
Alright. Yep, thanks again, Jew. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night.